was LA Knight buried. Yeah, people, that was a rough watch. LA Knight got eliminated just like that. Welcome back to another Reddit video. Of course, I am Auris. I am the great one, the greatest of all time. Your messiah, Vladimir Krupnik. The fact that he got eliminated doesn't necessarily mean that he got buried by the WWE, right? It's just how he got eliminated. It felt like he didn't play a big role in the match. That was the major issue, and it made me realize, people, that unfortunately, it's hard to admit that because I'm on copium. LA Knight to the WWE creative is not as big as he is to us, which is kinda crazy because if you watch that match, once his entrance music hit, the crowd goes wild. Still, after what, like 59 years? When did he got the LA Knight gimmick in the WWE? 2022 probably, right? Still fucking over and still losing shit. Now we know he's not gonna win the big one at WrestleMania, which was kinda expected. I just hate the fact that he got eliminated like that. You know, he got low blowed, which again, they're protecting the guy, but it felt underwhelming. It felt, what is the word I'm looking for? Anticlimactic is the word I'm looking for. I wish I had $1 every time I see an LA Knight buried post, then I could buy a new house. Yes. But with the amount of times he did get buried, you could buy a mansion. But come on, at this point, like, I know, I'm not the one to overreact most of the time, and I think it's cringe. But come on, man. Come on. Consistent top of the card booking, consistently on TV, consistently over. When an awful position to be in. Another good point. He is on Raw every week, and he is main eventing shit. Yeah. Maybe his time is coming. I don't know, man. I'm just losing hope. Maybe somebody is saying, no, it's long-term booking. He will headline WrestleMania in 5 years. Just watch. In 5 years, he will retire. I'll be honest, after seeing how LA Knight was eliminated so abruptly, especially at the hands of Logan Paul, I've pretty much lost hope in this trajectory. Whatever momentum he once had feels completely diminished at this point. It's hard not to conclude that Triple H simply doesn't value him. Yes, and I always go back to the same comparison. You know, you gave pushes like Damian Priest, who was kinda over, but not even half the same level, right? Not even close. Why is it always LA Knight who we gotta make excuses for? Well, they're not pushing him because, no, give him the actual push, give him the championship. You know, at this point, it's really hard to come up with excuses for the WWE. Again, he's not necessarily buried, I guess. I guess what I'm trying to say, he should feel like a bigger deal than he is right now on television. You know what, people? I'm gonna leave this one for you in the comments below. Do you think he's buried? Or do we still have a chance? I love AJ Lee, but she's barely active. RIP the IC Championship. You know what, people? That is a good point. But maybe that's about to change. Who's to say she's not gonna be active on the main roster right now? If she is gonna be the Roman Reigns of the women's division, then sure, it kinda sucks. And I always, again, I said this on my Raw Elimination Chamber review, it should be a WrestleMania moment. It was a great moment that was kinda, again, wouldn't necessarily say wasted, but this is a WrestleMania moment. And I don't see how bigger could it get for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. Not gonna lie, guys, I was tearing up a little. Man, I'm sorry. I honestly don't get it. I don't get it. You know, I need to see more. You know what? After I'm done today, after 15 hours of editing, I'll watch some Danhausen clips and see if I get it. To me, what I saw at Elimination Chamber, right? Just stage 1 comedy. Like, I can't explain it. I'm sure I'm wrong on this one too, by the way. This was better than Chris Jericho being in the box. Yeah, I said it. Chris Jericho debuting at Elimination Chamber would have been better, more effective, and interesting. When it comes to being in the box, yes, well, why the fuck Jericho would be in a box? That is I wasn't even expecting Jericho. Like, come on. Is he gonna be in the box? He has to tour. Is he gonna sleep in the box, shit in the box, eat in the box? Wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. And would be really underwhelming just to debut him randomly, right? I'm just saying, this, to me, felt like one of these... And again, this is because I didn't see much of the character. To me, it seemed like one of these gimmicks Vince McMahon comes up with. Like, with Rosebuds, Adam Rose, and it's like, what the fuck am I watching? So that's how he debuted, at least. Is he good? Oh, I'm about to see that. I don't know. My GOAT finally did it. Now it's time for number 15. Oh, so he has 14 championship title reigns. As a big Randy Orton fan, I feel like I should know that, right? I should, like, out of everybody, I should probably know that. I was like, is it 13 or 14? Yes. I say he needs to beat John Cena's record. I don't give a shit. You know, he's gonna be wrestling for another, like, what, 10 years, he said? Come on, give him all the championships. Bring back the Divas Championship, put it on his waist. Again, I'm very happy about it. I'm just saying, Cody winning the championship is not gonna get the same kind of reaction. Cody retaining the championship at Mania against Randy Orton is not gonna get the same kind of reaction. I knew he was going to win because he went bald again. That is a crazy sentence, he went bald again. Like, seems like somebody got a hair transplant. It's all fine. I'm good. Goes bald again. Dump it, crash it. We'll see about that, man. We'll see about that. Fingers crossed, pinky in my butt. Why is this concept so difficult for him? The hate Cena got in the 2010s, yes. If you overpush the face, the fans will turn against them, yes. So you should make them progress naturally and give them breathing room. Seems right to me. So do it. Cody Rhodes gets a title shot 1 week after losing Elimination Chamber. Yes. That is the issue, people. You know, people don't like, I don't even know how to put this. I'm not saying I necessarily feel that way, but whenever somebody starts feeling like a company man, like the company is trying to push him all the time, and company favorite in a way, I guess that is the word I'm looking for, company favorite, the chosen one, right? Whenever people realize that, they start turning on him. When Cody was kind of still an underdog, people loved him, and now they know that you can bet on him. You can bet he's always going to win that championship, so... yeah, it's always the same story. It happened with Cena, it happened with Roman, it's happening with Cody, and it's gonna keep on happening. That's why we're in this era, in my opinion at least, where we don't necessarily need a face of the company. Many people can be leading the company, right? Vickie Guerrero has apparently been consistently selling Eddie's old gear, and his daughters are not okay with it. Oh man, this is... big yikes. Big yikes. I feel like stuff like... I'm not even sure if this is true, right? Who the fuck knows? Let's say this is legit. Stuff like this should go to his daughters. Like, seriously. Are we effed? I'm gonna run it back during the Elimination Chamber match. Every single time if I can, I will. Wasn't even in the match. He wasn't even in the match, people. It's kind of crazy, though, that they gave the spot to Logan Paul. And he actually did so much, so maybe that was the plan the entire time. He did so much during this match, he got most of the eliminations. Finn Balor snapping a shot of AJ Styles' West and gloves. Man, Balor is looking like straight from 2016 again. Gives me hope. Gives me hope. Bring back the Demon at one point. WrestleMania used to be a spectacle, now it's just kind of meh. WrestleMania does not feel as special as it used to. That's actually kinda true in a way. That is actually kind of true. What I miss from the old WWE is everything feeling like it's out of this world. And now maybe it's all the sponsorships. Maybe it's just everything being so serious in a way. I don't know. You know, in a way, like, I can appreciate WWE being more serious. But I also miss the spectacle. Like, all the random ass shit. Like, the bad shit we used to talk about. Like, oh, it's The Rock. And he beats Eric Rowan in 6 seconds. Like, we're talking about it as if it's a negative, but it's a WrestleMania moment, and we remember it. I can't explain it, but these random-ass, weird-ass shit moments, in some kind of way, I miss that. And he's probably not even talking about it, I'm just saying. I get what he means, and now people gotta realize, maybe this is going to be the last WrestleMania in the United States we're going to be seeing in a long-ass time. I have a feeling... WrestleMania in Saudi is not gonna happen once. It's not gonna happen once, people. So, get used to it. You know, money wins, money wins. Yo, what if, man? Come on, bro. You're trying to get me horny on this Reddit video? You're trying to get me horny on this Reddit video? Come on. You know, I've just realized he kinda looks like me a little. In a way. Like if I wasn't a European... I can kinda see that. Imagine this motherfucker qualifying and doing this inside Chamber. It's kinda funny because WWE said, the fans, they think we tell them to do it. We never tell them to do it. In this business, we never tell people to do it. So they were like, he can't help himself. Get him out of the match. Get him the match now. Thanks for teaching us how to wrestle, not you guys. We hate y'all. Okay. This shit's so nostalgic, man. Oh my god. Why the championships in a weird way look better than they do right now in video games? At least they have some color, right? Punk with the Rollins and Becky callback. Is he dick naked? I don't believe that. Like, what would be the point? Just committing to the game? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be big. This is gonna be a big meme. This is how you break the internet. This is how you break the internet, man. The entitlement of some fans is crazy. My first and last picture with Oba. Very disappointing meet and greet. By the way, guys, it's not just me. He won't do any special poses with fans. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure he's devastated right now. This is the last picture he took with you. Devastated. Man, some of y'all are entitled as fuck. Come on. Come on, people. It's not that deep. Stop doing this shit. Lately, I'm seeing so many weird-ass wrestling fans, just clips going viral. I've seen some clip of this Mark guy. Like, literally, when I make Mark parodies, and he's like, I make Brian Pancake matches. And he's like, big, he Doritos, man, Doritos, and, it is how it is, but, man, fans are crazy. Anyway, people, that's all I got for you today. Thank you for watching this video. Great one. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.